But also, and this is not an excuse, it's definitely not an excuse. I'll frame it like this. I had a very bad, depressing, like very, very depressing thought last night, and, well, there's only one detail of that I need to share, or that I can share, but, it involved getting a 156 today. I was just thinking about this, like, last night. Like, what if I get a 156 today, and then it's like, I'm not going to try to beat that, because that's pretty good, and then I've got to play something else. And I'm still not feeling the motivation to do Crystal, and I'm not sure about Yellow, and then none of the manipless, or none of the manipped categories are in great shape right now. And I'd really want to continue streaming. I wouldn't want to just do a few runs of this and then go back to like routing and degeneracy. Like, I'd want to keep streaming, and so then I would say I would panic and say, okay, in order for me to keep the stream going and still have something that I'm shooting for, rather than just playing, casual whatever, I'm gonna play Red glitchless with manips, because of course playing Red, after having played Red, it wouldn't be too difficult to get back into it. And I don't have the record because Poke Guy beat my time however many months ago, and glitchless with manips. There's some other details in that that I'll exclude, but I do kind of worry about what'll happen if I like take this super seriously and then get like a good time before having like streamed it a week, or however long it takes to call it an actual grind, and then like not having anything that I really am motivated to play, but then still wanting to stream, and then like end up playing something that's really bad for my mental health, like Red. It's not so much that specific thing, like I fear that I will play Red glitchless. It's just in general, I feel like it's good for me to like extend my grinds a little bit for the stream. Try to get, more runs without having, like there's still a bunch of routing that I could do for this and some charts that I could make, but rather than spending, 6 hours a day for the next week making those charts and then doing runs for the next week and expecting them all to be perfect because I've prepared so much, maybe I should just kind of do more runs. I'll get better, because that's what you do when you play this category, is you get better from doing more runs and you learn things that you couldn't in routing. Like, I'm still going to be improving. I'm not going to be just taking, a lazy approach to this, an unproductive approach. It might take a little longer. It might take more attempts before I reach my goal time, and that's okay. So then it's like I don't feel as much motivation to like focus and try to save every single frame. I try to just pace myself, and I want to play this for longer. It's kind of like just a factor, but it's not an excuse for any mistakes that I make, and it's not something that anyone should be sympathetic of. It's just a reason. But yeah, you could get a 155 with this for sure. I don't know about 154. Like, you can get 154, but why? Why grind for that? You'll just never get on runs. Hi, Creative Plus. Thank you. I'm also, like, slowly starting to come to terms with the fact that I am an entertainer rather than just a speedrunner. Not because I'm entertaining, but because people watch me for entertainment, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really try to entertain people. I try to educate people, and I try to perform for people, but I don't really try to, like, be entertaining. But I think most people who watch me are, like, they're entertained by it, so... Rather than looking at every stream as like, oh, did I play perfectly? I should maybe look at it as, you know, did I have a good time? Did the people in my chat have a good time? But I'm kind of uncomfortable with it still. Oh, how is that a Nidoran? Okay, well, sometimes lucky. The awkward thing for me is that, like, I don't find streams to be particularly entertaining. Like, just watching a stream. I tried it. I told the story, like... After my really brutal crystal grind in early 2015, I decided, okay, I'm happy with this. You know, I grinded really hard for this time, and I finally got it, and I'm burned out, and I need a break. And people were, you know, telling me, go take a break. You weren't streaming like 8 hours, 10 hours a day of crystal without manip. Try to get the record back after Worcester beat my time, and it was stressful and ultimately rewarding. And I said, okay, this is the part where I'm going to branch out a bit, and rather than just like being a streamer who does speedruns or a speedrunner who streams, I'm gonna try to like learn more about the community, try to find some people that I enjoy watching that I can maybe interact with. And so I just kind of explored Twitch and tried to find a streamer or 2 or 3 that I could chill and watch and enjoy watching, and I didn't succeed, and I haven't really succeeded since then at finding someone I can truly sit down and enjoy watching because of the stream. Now, if somebody is running the same game as me, like if someone's running Coliseum, you know, a game that I know and like as a speedrun, you know, I will go in there and I'll interact with them and we'll talk about the route and stuff. You know, I love watching, like, Ryzakin especially, but also, you know, the other Coliseum runners who are not quite as good, but still good and fun people to chat with. I love going into Shiru's stream and talking Emerald strats. I love going into Heinz's stream and talking Sapphire strats. I love going into Gunner's stream because, you know, he's my roommate, and we play the same games and we think alike. And so on. But it's not like entertainment for me, it's more like people to talk to and speedrunning optimizations to make while in the Twitch chat. So then the perspective that most of you guys have, which is like, I watch to be entertained, I don't get that as much, and so it's hard for me to like meet that as a streamer. I just tell myself, okay, play really well and, you know, get lots of PBs and records and try different routes and show people the different routes, and that'll work. No, not the bad Bob Ross, you know. Yeah, Blood Moon, this is no minute. Not allowed in this category. Ah, turn. Alright, so here's where the negative connotation comes from, Firehills. It comes from two places. Number one is, like, just what I said about, like, how I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how it's, like, entertaining for people to just watch a speedrunning stream without, like, really engaging with, like, the content, the routing. You know, the people who are here and supportive and awesome, but they're not, like, asking questions about the route. It's like, why are you watching a speedrunning stream then if you're not interested about the details? Like, I'm not critical of people. I just don't get it entirely. And number two is, there's a lot of streamers, including speedrunning streamers, who will, like, sacrifice the quality of their runs to be entertaining. Like, it's a very clear relationship, an inverse relationship. The more they try to be entertaining, the worse they play, the worse their execution is, and yet they're still, you know, considered... Oh, piss off. They're still considered to be, like, top speedrunners. Oh, did I actually just die to this Gen 1 miss? Okay, I didn't. That would have been really dumb. So, like, the classic example... Oh, this is actually a decent Nito. The classic example of that is Clint Stevens, who hasn't really been doing as much speedrunning lately, I don't think, or I haven't heard his name as much. Like, he was a big streamer, like 3K viewers, 4K viewers, playing Ocarina of Time 100%. And he was decent. Like, he was top 5 or whatever, but he wasn't, like, trying to be the best. He wasn't trying to improve, even in areas where he could improve. He was just trying to entertain, and he's an entertaining guy, and he's outspoken, and you know, like, a lot of people are entertained by his personality. Why? That was weird. Okay, I don't need more. It's fine. Wait, Clint PB'd like an hour ago? Oh, the timing. Nice. Yeah, like, his name would get thrown around a lot of times in speedrunning discussions as being, like, a top OOT runner, and, like, he was kind of a top runner because he played a lot and he was decently skilled, and, like, he didn't deserve to be dismissed, but, like, people would rate him because of his reputation as a streamer and his success as a streamer, his popularity, really. And that's frustrating for the community because, like, there's people who put in a ton of work to optimizing routes and that make it possible for people like Clint to do, you know, runs, competitive runs, or, you know, top 5 runs, and then there's people who are actually trying to be, you know, the best, or, like, just having a mindset of, like, I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna be as good as I possibly can. It wasn't so much that, like, oh, you're not first place, you're not ZFG, so why should I watch you? It's more just like, where is the mindset of, like, trying to improve and caring? And the mindset is just like, people like to watch this and it's fun, and, you know, a different way to play the game. Like, I'm not criticizing him, it's just the fact that, like, I don't think that's good for speedrunning. 18s. This is 8. Alright. To do this. 7 again. Wow, I have 7. I literally have the same as last time. What the hell? It's 9. So yeah, like, those speedrunners traditionally who have focused a lot on entertainment have sacrificed their potential as speedrunners and the quality of their runs, and I care too much about speedrunning, so I want to avoid that, and I want to be primarily focused on my runs being as good as they can be and competing. And yeah. Okay, we really want this to not be rap. Okay, quad leer. Can work with that. Another level 3. tool that lets you see what other streams and games... Well, there's just in your dashboard you can see something like that, yeah. But yeah, anyway, the point is, like, I'm just, like, not really comprehending it. There's, like, I guess a little bit of a disconnect between, like, me and my viewer base in that sense. Not that I have had, like, conflicts with my viewers, it's just, like, sort of differences in thinking. And, like, the main thing is, like, what I consider to be a good stream is often, like, not in line with what a viewer considers to be a good stream. And sometimes it is. In fact, often it is. But, like, there's certain times where it's, like, I just feel bad about my stream. But it's not for anything that, like, upset the people watching the stream. It's just my own expectations being a different type of expectation. But just playing, there's like just playing this category, which is basically the same as this category was in 2014 and 15. Like there's a clear difference in how I played it then versus how I play it now, and a lot of that just has to do with the stream. Crit? That's fine. That's fine. Die to the flyer. And I remember, like, there was a stretch in December 2014 when I decided I was going to come back to Red after a bit of a frustrating stint running Emerald. And because I didn't have good... What was my situation? It was something to do with some technical issue. I wasn't able to stream from console. That's not correct. Whoops. So I was playing on emulator, and I was playing with no mic, right? So I had a different different setup than I had for the first few streaming months. Playing on emulator with no mic, and I remember, like, at that point, like, I had the record, and I had, like, established myself as, like, the best red runner, and people knew that, and I was, like, really gonna try to push myself to be even better, and I was in a good mindset as a speedrunner, even though I had just been frustrated and decided to stop playing Emerald. Like with Red, I was really in a good state of mind about how I was going to try to improve. And then I was expecting the stream numbers to be a little better now that people had like seen my stream and seen my runs, and they knew I wasn't a cheater, etc. And I ended up getting like 15, 20 viewers, and it was kind of disheartening, but it was also like I could focus a lot more on the runs when I didn't have mic and I didn't have many viewers, and so like, I mean, and I still had motivation. even for bad runs that I don't have today. Why can't I ever kill Magnemite? Poison Sting. So it's like, even though today I'm still like not like really a full-time streamer in the sense that like I don't actually make enough to sustain full-time streaming, I just sort of am because my living situation allows it. It is very different streaming how I am now compared to how I was then, and that really is like the last time that I played Red like this. I played Red going for this crazy lucky time, and that I, eventually got after a year of grinding, and my stream was more popular then. But that was a different mindset. That was like just resetting for God early game luck. You didn't have to deal with runs like this so much. Like, this run would be dead because I got too many encounters, but since I'm not going for a crazy lucky time, I actually have to think about this run as if, it matters. Everything matters. But I still have to be, focused on chat, and I still want to be focused on chat, and that makes it fun for me. And I like the people in chat. So hopefully, this will get better. I'll manage it better. Or at least, like, more consistently. Because consistency matters. Nice crit. Nice. And there's also the always present problem of when is the best time to explain stuff? Because in this game, there's like stuff to explain at every moment. Like, it's just crazy. So like, my brain is going crazy over all of the things that I could be explaining because this game has so much technical detail. But I can't explain it all every run, I just can't. Because, it's just, I'm gonna get so sick of it when I know that most people are hearing it. Most people are not hearing it for the first time. Like, if I tell you guys about, what is it? What's the term for it? NPC lag frames, right, in Mount Moon. That's cool, I love to explain things like that, but then I'm not going to explain it again tomorrow, right? I'm not going to explain that every single time that I get into Mount Moon. So then, like, the more that I run a game, the less I'm, like, explaining stuff, or the more I'm repeating myself, so the less fun and interesting it is. That's like a problem everybody has to figure out a way to deal with. It's not really a problem, it's just like I want to be explaining everything that I do, but to do that consistently while also executing my runs at a high level is not realistic. And there really isn't much of a shortage in this game of stuff to explain. So the NPC lag thing is, so it takes 16 frames to move a tile in this game, and then 8 frames on the bike. So the bike is twice as fast as walking, and 60 frames equals 1 second. So it's about a quarter of a second to walk one tile, and an eighth of a second to bike one tile. But almost no tiles in the game, that's not a Paris. Almost no tiles in the game actually are 16, because if there is an NPC or an item ball, or I believe a sign, basically any object, any visible object on the map that you can interact with, then it adds a lag frame. So then it's actually 17 frames per tile. But in Mount Moon, for reasons that I think still haven't been explored, sometimes it goes up to 18. Like on the first floor of Mount Moon, I think it's just because there's a ton of interactable objects. There's a ton of item balls and NPCs throughout that whole map. So on the first floor of Mount Moon, like no matter where you are, it's going to be 17 frames per tile, and then if there's an NPC or an item ball, then it goes up to 18. And God, this time is actually worse than the last one, even though the Nito is slightly better. This is really annoying, actually. This is actually really annoying because I had a bit of a lead here, and I just throw it away to encounters. So yeah, there's a strat that I'll explain it maybe next time I get there. So you pick up a, what is it? You pick up the rare candy on the first floor of Mount Moon, and shortly after that you want to pick up the escape rope. And if you take the fastest path to get the escape rope, not accounting for NPCs, well, what am I trying to say? There's two ways that you can reach that escape rope in the same number of steps. Path A, you are approaching the escape rope from the left, and you don't need to bonk into it. You can just buffer picking it up. If you, yeah, if you approach it from 2 tiles to the left, then you can buffer picking up the escape rope. So do it frame perfectly, and there's no bonk, so you save like at least, what, 1 or 2 frames, but usually more. But that row that you have to walk on to be able to buffer the escape rope pickup has this NPC visible for like 8 extra tiles, so that's 8 frames lost to lag. So it's actually faster to go 1 tile to the right and bonk into the escape rope so that you avoid that lag. And there's other optimizations to movement in Mount Moon to minimize NPCs on screen. So there's stuff like that, right, that I could probably explain more efficiently all throughout the run. But in the time that it takes me to explain it, I've gone like 4 minutes past it. This Nito is quite likely to beat Misty, because I'm not going to YOLO, I'm going to heal. Yeah, if you have 5 DV attack for Misty, you get kind of a bad range. If you have any higher than 5, it's like pretty favorable. It's like 75%, 80%, including crits. PogChamp. Special is good, it's 10 or higher. Or 11 or higher. No, the Manip Nito gets 13 HP and 14 speed, and then the other 3 are perfect. Don't miss the Bulbasaur, he's probably gonna miss it. No, crit, okay. It's actually not possible to get that because of the thing I explained the other day about stats being linked to each other. If you have 15 attack and 15 speed, the highest your special can be is 7. So you'd rather have 14 speed and 15 special than have 15 speed and 7 special. Although we did look at maybe running with 7 special. It's considered, but dismissed. And then any less than 15 attack is just losing too much. Like, if you have 14 attack, that's okay, but that means that your HP is going to be 7 at the highest. Because if attack is not odd, then it's an automatic minus 8 to HP. In this route, I don't think it makes a difference anywhere. But in the old route, it mattered on Agatha. If you got Haze, you were faster than Hunter with 15 instead of Speed Tide. It might matter some minor place in this. I haven't looked at or I don't remember. My notes just say 14 to 15 is faster than Gengar with 0 Carbos. There's no difference. This is just annoying. I'm not gonna get red bar, but some time to chip damage. Okay, that's good. Guess this is decent. What's up, Firehouse? Forgot to respond to your Madoka thing, didn't I? I wasn't terribly impressed by it. What? Oh, nice! Wait, why is that Monka S? I mean, out for delivery, meaning it's being shipped. That's a good thing, right? I think they just leave it at the doorstep. That's what's happened before. Sometimes they, like, knock or... Yeah, like, they'll just knock. And then leave with the package there. Oh, as it's coming today. Well, then maybe I'll hear a knock on the door in, like, 2 hours. But I'm not gonna get it unless I'm between runs. They'll just leave it there and then I can get it when I go downstairs later. Oh, what's up, Maria? He got a guitar, and he's shipping it to my place, and then he's gonna visit here at some point and get it. Alright, this will be one potion if I don't get any quick attacks. Oh, Firehill's also linked me to some silly Madoka thread. He was more impressed than me from the subreddit. It is, but it's not. Bad. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. I'm not saying it's not well made. I saw like half of it. Alright, one potion. No. Is there a secret message encoded and you have to watch the whole thing to get it? I don't know, I guess I'm not easily entertained. But I skipped to the second half and it didn't look that much different. Alright. Well, I survived 2 water guns, but that's it. This is actually a pretty decent time somehow. Oh, this is X defend. Oh, okay, that'll do. See, who needs good attack? Did I just? Wait, no, okay. What am I doing? How is that? Wait, how did I save so much time there? Do they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I explained it, but it was probably when your internet was down. So I think they knock and then they leave it at the door. They don't wait there. They just knock, leave it at the door, and leave. So I'll just either be streaming and they'll knock and I'll know it's here, but I'll have to wait to pick it up, or maybe I'll be done streaming and then I'll just get it right away. Why is that worrying? Don't crit. I don't know if I get a 4. Oh, that is so bad. Son of a bitch. Didn't lose any time on this fight, but... gonna lose some now, because I have to heal. Alright, well there's no reason to not do Eradicate here, because I need to catch... yeah. In fact, it might even be worth grinding for Oddish, because I have Red Bar, and I have to heal, and I want to take damage, but don't really want to take that much damage, so... I'll just go fight Eradicate guy, and if I catch an Oddish on the way, then that's good, but if not, then I will go get ducks and, you know, heal for Pidgeys. But that's so annoying, actually. I was at good HP for the Pidgeys if I didn't get crit by my chop. I mean, do I need to sign something? As far as, I don't think... so. So yeah, doing this guy second allows me to have Red Bar for this fight. Or doing this guy. First. Because I have to heal before this fight. On this time, do not want to risk dying to 2 quick attacks. When I have to heal for Boat Rival anyway, even if I got no quick attacks, which I didn't. Alright. 1113. That's the easy menu. Okay. Well, if you want me to, like, stop the stream so that I can, I don't know, talk to the guy, then let me know. Like, I could. I don't know when it's gonna come. Like, our mail comes, I think, at, like, 1 p.m., like, very early afternoon. So, like, I could stop now if it was necessary, but otherwise I would just check it after the stream. That's actually really good, considering could have been. I don't really want Vine Whip because I have bad attack. I have to 2-hit the Voltorb. Now, what do I do for Surge? Like, obviously, if I get a 50% can, then we're good with the save, but if I get a 1 in 4 can, I don't want to save for that. It's, like, not even faster, too, so... I'm gonna end up having to, like, save before Surge after doing that can. Well, it's 74% to 1 hit with perfect attack, 66% with 13 or 14 attack, and 57% with 11 or 12, so... At a certain point, it just becomes not worth going for, because even if you do get it, then you need a 4-turn or a critical on the Raichu, or hitting through Confusion, which you wouldn't risk if you were in Red Bar. The best way to explain it is, if you're in Red Bar for the Voltorb, then using Thrash there is a safety strat. It's not even, like, faster. I mean, it is faster if you get the perfect fight, but it's really just a safety strat so that you don't die while you have this good Red Bar. Alright, pizza time. 11 a.m. for me. So if you're in my time zone, it's technically late enough to go for pizza. So yeah, like you're perfectly fine just being above 20 HP and 2-hitting the Voltorb, unless you get Sonic Boom into Quick Attack from exactly 21 HP, like that's what I have right now. No, it's basically just if you're in Red Bar and have good attack, then go for Thrash, otherwise go for Bubble Beam. Daily cans, PogChamp. Holy fuck, this is gonna be another low 49 Surge with Ducks and Hiker strats. I'm such a god gamer, lol. Just, like, don't kill me. This is good. Perfectly fine. Yeah, because cans fucking suck. But I need to save anyway for safety. Like, it is actually close, if not for the safety benefit. Right, I wouldn't. Well, by that I mean, you wouldn't save for a 25% can. There are no 75% cans in red. There's just 6 50-50 cans and 6 25-75, or 6 50-50s and 2 25-75s. This again. Used to gem. Whatever. So the fastest outcome from here is to not get the 4-turn and then hit myself once, but we know how that goes. Hit yourself into wrap, hit yourself, and then hit yourself again, so I would rather just get the 4-turn and then get red bar off slowpoke. Although that is going to be risky because oddish. And I got a +2, wow. Yeah, 48 Surge is pretty amazing. I don't know... I'm trying to remember, has there ever been a 47 Surge without instant text or manip? I want to say no, there never was, but it might have been... If there was, it wasn't me, it was someone else. These stats are actually really scary. I could just not risk this, but... Like, if you get confused, the text box pops up super fast. You have to be... super careful there. To not, like, YOLO when you're trying to switch, or vice versa. Don't do it, Oddish. This is what, 79%? Yes, I did Fire House. We all used different palettes. That is really bad. You... bitch. Could have been worse. Obviously, Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, but... and I have to heal now. Unuse. Menus. Yeah, it's guaranteed with 13 at level 30. But you're not level 30 in Manip. You're 29. And then it's 55%. Thanks, Slit. And thank you, Trunks. See, a pretty massive time loss here. from having late red bar and missing autos. I do get the level for Pidgey here. But do I want to heal on Growlithe? I don't know. I have to heal on somebody. But Eradicate, I guess? But is that even gonna... He's gonna do so much with Hyper Fang. I'm gonna do like 60. I do not think I want to heal. It is kind of risky. Dead. Heal before? I guess just heal before? Because Hyper Fang is so fucking scary. I don't want to do that. What do I do? I think I just healed before, but... Is that Mega? Eradicate, quick attack. No. It's fine. Oh god, Dex Minis. Easy. Why did he do 7? Okay, well that's fine, but... I thought it was 9. It's a big difference. You need an X accuracy. That's it. Okay, so now with hiker strats I get better levels. Hurry up already. That's another one. Like, if you miss that, run is fucking over. It's so expensive. Makes me nervous if I go one extra time. Like, this is the shit that I should have practiced 4 years ago in anticipation for the creation of this category. Like, if you go one tile too early or late, like, yeah, you're just fucked. Yeah, but, like, way worse than Sky Pillar. Oh, man. Yeah, I love Fire Red Leaf Creed post-game. Crit freeze. That's fine. I don't level here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wrap, Leer, Poison, Sting, and Bite. Bite does about 10. So... No. Right. That is an awful menu. Consecutive input lag for days. Yes, thread helper can be used, but not everything in it is accurate. I just use it to display the DVs. Yeah, the rest of it. I mean, I never used the rest of it, but even if I did, it wouldn't be fully accurate. God, you have to hit 6 rock slides with this route. I mean, you don't die usually if you miss. On Kadabra, it's 50-50 to die if you miss. If you get burned by missing into Ember burn, you just full restore and then say goodbye to 40 seconds. 30 seconds. There may or may not have been a run where I got burned and I didn't exactly do it correctly, but it's fine. Okay, level here. Pog Championship. God, hiker strats are actually good. Doing swath strats this run. Get all the experience. Also, I can't believe on both runs today I haven't even made reference to Daily Leaf with those rock slides, even though Daily Leaf has been in chat. I'm sorry. This is why I'm not a true memester, meme lord. Anything close to it. I think I'll gold this split, as long as I don't Gen 1 miss, like I did in PB. And I might even be ahead of world record. Like I said, 10 seconds ahead is what I want to be at Koga, and I should be able to get that. Just don't screw up the menus. Clamp, don't forget clamp. Exec clamp strats. Oh yeah, loved that. Blizzard is a good move in Gen 1, unless you're Poke Guy. Actually ahead, wow. But I guess I still have 7.5 to lose to Duck's menus. Not actually ahead. Don't need to get the candy, but black belt is gonna be pretty bad. Got way more X speeds. Yeah, I'm thinking about running it next, Pseudo Trainer. I mean, that's probably what I'll run next if I am not dumb. If I'm dumb, I'll just run Red Glitchless and... So I've done it, like I've done the 5% desum Nido hunt. It's bad, but it's nothing that like, triggers me particularly. I can do it. Here. That's 11, so... yeah. Max 96 or something. Good shit. Don't do it, Gyarados. Don't do it. Good roll. Just need Cubone to not be a dick, and we got this. No Bone Club. Technically, could save. Because this is free record if I get it, but, you know. If I die here after saving, then I'm YOLOing E4 to get records, so let's just not save, and let's not die. 21% to die to this fight. Yes. Not dead PogChamp. But I have bad attacks, so Hypno is still going to be a risk. Horn attack is very good. Don't need to stall though. Just need to not candy. I think miss is actually better than hit there. Okay, so what do we do? So if I get, it's still red bar. Yeah, only for champion. So I could candy once, but I don't see the point of doing that because Hypno's not going to die. Just EQ over rock slide, that's all I need to do. EQ. Oh, and PP up. Okay, so I can't do this one. Now that's a Mankey-only strat, killing the Snorlax. The sure animation's kinda slow. I gotta just scroll. Ask keys are on SS. Should be good enough. Pretty much, Eminem. I mean, Agatha always has a chance to kill you, but if you're at high HP, then it's like 1%. Then Champion is 4% to die no matter what. I mean, it's 4% at, or higher. Fucking ducks. So yeah, I guess I am, I'm gonna just do the standard Hypno risk. 24% to die to Hypno, but I believe in the critical. Or the, Mumful backup strat. How many hours have I put into Gen 1? Several thousand. To X-Ack. Don't do it, Hypno! Good. 1 in 4 to use Confusion. Or wait, not, I need an earthquake, not, yeah, earthquake. This is somewhat fake time save here because I didn't candy. Am I surviving something from Black Belt? It's gonna be weird. Yeah, I might level out, because this is... Ducks menus! Fuck. Alright, when am I gonna level out? Since it's... Oh, I might have to do some shenanigans underscore to get this health back. Or skip the candy, which is a very... I mean, I could just skip the candy, but why? Why would I skip the candy? No, I can't, because Black Belt. But dude, this actually might be bad. I do not have this in my notes, this issue. I mean, it helps with Agatha to get the candy, but like, if I am not in red bar, that is going to be a very big problem. Lorelei is not a good fight to not have red bar for. Have you heard Jinx's cry? In its entirety? Razor Leaf does like... You mean Victory Bell Razor Leaf does like 25 to 30. Venusaur Razor Leaf does way more. No, it's triple. Holy fuck. Ducks menus. It's triple. Not slot 2, but slot 3. I mean, we're not gonna lose. This is guaranteed record if I don't die. There's not enough places to lose time. But I would like to get a better time than just, you know, 1 second record or whatever. Because the record isn't even good. Like, the record's end game, late game is its weakest point. There's another minute to save if everything goes perfectly. Actually, I forgot about the candies. But it's still guaranteed record. And consecutive input lag again. Hideout is like 5 to 6. It gives you a lot of experience, which is useful, so it's hard to say exactly how much time. Next act. That is 150 M&M. $150.26. Yes, that would be a very good time. Say it like Montrol. Super potion. Nope. It's just literally so hard muscle memory, dude. There. Fuck you, ducks. I just saved time on a ducks menu because you can hold up there. Did I answer that, Geisterwand? I don't think I did. Where is it, though? Is it by somebody else? Alright, this is the scary fight, because 7 attack. 13% to die here. This is really the last big obstacle, because I don't need to stall for Hydro Pump. Die! Okay, really good chance now. Not literally free, but like less risky. Like Hypno, you can sometimes candy to level 43 or 44 for Hypno. This fight, you're 48 instead of 47, so it's less likely to die. Okay. One out of 2, and focus energy. We take those. So losing time to PB, saving time to record. But yeah, if I don't fuck up and I don't get crit by Lance, it's basically record. Even a bad Agatha is fine. But I might just end up taking the risk on Agatha. It actually lowers it because it's a glitch. Becomes 25% of what the original crit value is. Cool, made up for the missed range. That. A little bit, yeah, but I've done this section so many times and it's easy. Probability that I die with perfect execution is about 25%. Lorelei is a 1 in 512 chance to die. Bruno is... 4% or 3% to die. Agatha is... I don't know yet. It might be 10 or 15%, but if I just play it safe, it's like 98%. Lance is 12.5%. Champion, I could just play it safe and it's 4%, or I could play it risky and it's 20%. Thanks, M17. Wait, I saved time by... Oh, wait, hold on. How does this work again? You don't deposit. Right? That's how it works. You just don't deposit. Alright, so I saved 8 seconds on this start. Good. Do not send in Squirtle. Dux is alive, right? I didn't... Yeah, Dux is alive, so we're good. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Just haven't done this in forever, not deposited. Current record is held by Crazy Dan, and I'm second place. fake gold here, I'll lose time on champion. And I'm gonna lose time on Bruno to come out of red bar. Unless it did. What? Right. Well, that is unfortunate, but we are still on pace. Nice +2. +4. Well, I'm not risking this. It's just not worth it. Thanks, sheep. No. This is actually so bad. I'm trying to There's like no need to heal. There's like no need to heal. I guess might as well do this then. Not a red bar. So heal twice. But I had to do just one of these. It still sucks though. I'm just faster than this. Wait. I'm just supposed to skip the X speed, okay. We'll do that. Improv strats, I like it. God, if I had just had red bar for all of this, it would have been amazing, but then I wouldn't have had red bar for Koga's gym if I had candied twice or 3 times. No stalling. Do not stall for the red bar. Not taking the fucking risk. So it's basically GG. If he just misses. Do I heal this? Unfortunately, it's just not. It just saves way too much time to YOLO this, so I have to. But I'll heal Sky Attack, obviously. Or I could save. Should I just save? No, because it's really just not that likely to die. Honestly, I just don't want to see Wing Attack turn 1. Sky Attack and then just heal. Just do not use Wing Attack, dude. Okay, good shit. That is a good time. Okay, now I'm gonna lose time. But only a little bit. 8 seconds. No, unless it crit. But he could have used Wing Attack a second time and then it would have killed. So I'm not even going to get to tell how good the mashing was here because... Squirtle in the Hall of Fame. If you only have 3 Pokemon, it's faster to not deposit. And if you trade for Ducks, you only have 3 Pokemon. Hello, friend. I only messed up 1 menu with you, so I guess we're still friends. That's what I'm talking about. Let me make sure that that is an accurate time. Yeah, that's good. That's a 29. Thank you so much, Sheep, for 10 gifted subs. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. Glad you were able to see the end. Yeah, red bar saves are like 20 seconds on champions, so didn't want to heal out of that. Just to guarantee the record, I wanted to try to get a better time. It was like 85% to win. Yeah, it was more than 80. Alright, well, that's pretty sick. Didn't expect to get a 156. I thought I would just squeak out the record. But this run was actually pretty solid. A few minor execution errors because I'm still not really practiced at this with the menus and the variants. The worst thing that happened this run was the leveling out of red bar mid-fight on Lorelei. That's a very complex interaction. So certainly this route and time can be improved, and we can make charts for that. It's okay. It's kind of unfortunate that this run had that big time loss to Lorelei and Bruno. Yeah, this is really what I should be doing, right? For this category that I've spent more time on than any other category, is being able to get on runs every day, and you know, it feels better than the past 2 days. But this was lucky for sure. So here's the amazing thing about this run. So here on our team we have a level 5 Farfetch'd named Ducks. You get Ducks when Paris doesn't show up in Mount Moon. And it's a 45-second trade to get Ducks. So usually if you have to get Ducks, it's not a good run. What's more, I got a ton of encounters in Mount Moon. It wasn't like I just got no encounters, and so I just made do without the Paris because, you know, amazing encounter. Like, I got a bunch of encounters, no Paris, had to trade for Ducks. Still got a 49.03 surge, I believe that's what it was. 49.10, never mind, 49.10. And I had 7 DV attack, which is pretty bad. And it did cost me some time, but it also came through where it needed to, with a critical on Misty, and a few other crits, and I mean all of the places where I missed ranges, the AI was kind. So yeah, 156 with 7 DV attack, bad Moon, and Ducks is actually pretty sick.